You say, we say, the best deserve a statue. The Meteoriks Awards 2026. Celebrating the past demoscene year.
Good evening. So, Dojo is sick. Hello, Dojo at home. So I guess I have to talk by myself about PC demos. Okay. About C64 and Amiga. Okay, so you'll help me. And then, of course, oh God, Spectrum. How much would I wish that I had a knight in a shining white armor who can support...
Never fear, I'm here to save the day.
Gasman! Is it
Yes,
you?
it is I.
Please, big round of applause. The maestro himself is joining us on stage. As, we hope that Dojo gets better soon.
Yep, get well soon, Dojo.
Yep. Cool. How has your year been with the Meteoriks?
It's been an exciting one. I've stepped down from the head of category for old school, left that in the capable hands of Ed Helen. But it's been some great things to sort through, and been busy in my role as the data munger.
The data mantra. Before we get into the categories, we have to tell you about one really cool thing that you did. It's just a little bit of data. Thanks to you, because again, we have been looking through almost 3,000 productions, but now we are powered, not by AI, but by what we lovingly call the Demo Tinder game.
Yeah. So it's in a secret area of Demo Zoo where the jurors have been able to pick out give every demo of the year a yay or a nay to make sure that we're not missing anything, make sure everything gets its consideration.
Yeah, so fantastic. If you ever want to join the Meteoriks jury, it's really fun. You can already start in the old year. Swiping left, swiping right, I think is a feature request still, or is it already a feature?
I'll work on that one.
Okay, so true demo Tinder, where you can swipe left and right on them for consideration. But without further ado, because we're always getting told that we shouldn't talk too much, because everyone just cares obviously for you, for the nominees, we go to our first category. Psychon, hit it.
For a scene that's been dead since 1999, our Walking Dead are pretty fresh. Let's kick off the frenzy with the Meteoriks Award for New Talent.
Yeah, my personally favorite category, because it's always nice to see the new ones.
Yeah, scene isn't dead.
Yeah, it apparently still isn't, because we had slightly more. We have been discussing internally how many it was in the end, but usually we see around 250 to 300. It seems to be growing. Every year we have more newcomers. So also to everyone who's here for the first time, who has released last year for the first time, welcome to the demo scene. And let's see who the nominees are.
The nominees for New Talent. DJ Level 3 and Marv 1994 for Primer. Timber Hogvandi for Forg. Biboki for Voyager 3. Fidelithium for Starflare.
Bioscan in progress.
And Schandkopfelei 24 for the Lonely Remoter.
Hey, gut, dass ich ihn treffe.
Was willst du hier, Remoter?
So yeah, it's been amazing to see these people not just making an entrance with a Hello World production. These people they've climbed that mountain of being not just getting what the demo scene is about, but putting their own personal stamp on it. And if we look at Primer, we had DJ Level 3 and Marv 1994 not only entering the scene this year, but that was an instant crowd favourite at Revision. So yeah, it's just, we've seen oscilloscope music before, but that really takes it to another level.
While always struggling from party to party with Bus Era, with is it real time, is it not?
Yo.
Every compo orga having those conversations. Again, for you, we always love to bend rules, dear Bus Era. Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations. Let's look at the next category.
To boldly go where no scener has gone before. Let's honor them with the Meteoriks Award for Outstanding Concept.
Outstanding concept. Yes, it is. Don't mimic. So, yes, so that's the moment where we don't necessarily have to see the fattest intro here, but really a just fantastic, great idea, being well executed. So, very briefly, and let's rather see who gets the nominations.
The nominees for Outstanding Concept. Sumis Vita in Armento by Jumalauta.
Today we're going to connect the audio output of the C64 to the video input.
Signal Carnival by Reflex. Queppo Boy by Orebore and Svor. Real Time by Demostu All Stars. And No CPU Challenge by Demostu All Stars.
So, without doxing anyone for being here, can I get from a true Finnish person perhaps a Jumalauta, a proper one?
Jumalauta!
Yes, always. You can always rely on that. Thank you so much. It's my personal favorite of the year, I need to admit. PC demo. It's my favorite. It just hits my sense of humor without a Ferian inside, I believe, or is
no, I think
there
there
an
is
Easter
one
egg?
there.
Oh yeah, of course there is.
Wouldn't be a Malacca without
time,
Ferian.
yes, at this time, I just, who doesn't watch those demos and just blanks out the Ferian? But funny enough, we were watching it during the compo and we were like, well, shit, because that was also the planned theme for this year's revision. And we wanted to do a very similar invitation. So, good on you, folks. Good on you. It was incredibly funny.
And shout out also to No CPU Challenge. That's doing something that hadn't been done before. Taking the Amiga chipset and putting that to its utmost, and that's sparked that whole genre of demos now with its own competition. So great to see that.
Absolutely. Good, we had you, Malota, and Amiga. Then we can move on to the next category.
These pixels are holding still so we can admire their polish. Here's the Meteoriks Award for Best Executable Graphics.
So, tiny pictures. Can we do it? No, we can't do it even with Dojo not on stage. We have to say edible graphics at least once. We have said edible graphics. Dojo, tick. 4 kilobyte maximum size. You all know the drill. Let's have a look.
The nominees for Best Executable Graphics. Heritages by Iapafoto. Quattro by Kloss. Fjord by Fabwausch. The Firefly Effect by Iapafoto. And Biteropolis Subway Map by Sensenstahl.
So big ups to Iapafoto there for 2 entries in there, and it was only last year they were nominated for New Talent, so going from strength to strength. And I really love their character work in both those entries. We can really see executable graphics becoming like more than just a still from a 4K. People are really being really adventurous with composition, everything.
Yeah, whimsical, but still beautiful and very high level, high tech. So, yeah, amazing. Do we want to go to the next one already? We're browsing through.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Flex that old hardware in the Meteoriks Award for Best Old School Production.
This is my specialist subject, so and also the jury I was involved in, and it's always one thing I have to make clear is we don't go out of our way to choose a broad range of platforms. We're really committed to getting the best demos, however that turns out. Sometimes that ends up being all C64. Sometimes it might be a bit more diverse.
So you really just don't all vote C64. What's your favorite platform?
Well, I do think it's not a secret, is it?
No, not putting you on the spot. I know we have every year the same discussions, but let's have a look if it's all C64.
The nominees for Best Old School Production: Code Boys and Indians by Booze Design, We Are the Anomaly by Extend and Genesis Projects, Ad Mortem by Arise and Joker, The Violators by Sensor Design, and Pet Peeve by Rabenauge, Plush and Crests.
Now, that's almost a 50% diversity rate.
Yep. What we like to see.
Becky and Pet, that's already, I'm sure, folks, you'll show the C64 guys even more over the years. But yeah, I mean, Bodo especially, right? Rabenauge, it's just, he just went hook and sinker into the Pet and doesn't let it go and just squeezes it every year yet a little more. You can also see here the posters that we have in the room. You can also see the Pet cemetery pictures from him that he did. He actually wrote a little filter for the photographs that it responds to Petsky. It's just, I'm super curious to see what else he's going to come up
making
with.
breakthroughs on a machine from the 70s.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yep, older than most of us in the room.
Yep.
Let's quickly move on to the next category, perhaps.
Nintendo, Atari, and that other one. We're moving on to slightly less old hardware with the Meteoriks Award for Best Mid-School Production.
So yeah, there's onto the 16 bits, and also the wild card, the fantasy platforms. It always raises an eyebrow, that combination, but I think the reasoning is these are the platforms where people are really conquering the limits of that platform, and it's. The jurors have a tough task in figuring out those relative strengths and seeing who's really done the best job of pushing those.
But so you have those conversations again and again also every year, what belongs into which category, especially with fantasy consoles, or it's just always ongoing.
I think it says a lot about just the strength of the scene that we have to split old school and mid school because it would just be too huge as one category.
Yeah, and also that mid school doesn't seem to become old school, so that's also good news. Let's have a look.
The nominees for Best Mid-School Production: 3D Demo 3, The Last Drop by Lemon, No CPU Challenge by Demoscene All Stars, Prelude to Neobites by Spectros. And Vaporous by the Twitch Elites.
Yeah, it's like really striking to see how people combining their sort of tech achievements with the design and the direction in these things. Like the 3D Demo 3, where it was lots of records being broken but done in such a stylish way as we know from Lemon. And like Vaporous on the Neo Geo, I have no idea what a Neo Geo is capable of, but yeah, it's done with some fantastic style. And yeah, the TIC 80 Prelude to Neobite, and yeah, I've battled against the tracker there. So anyone who can get good sound out of that deserves my respect.
Yeah, Olympian local hero. Hi, look, watching from home right now. Congratulations also to you, as I can't tell you personally. And but I still found that it was a bit underwhelming from Ziphoid. So can we get that other mid-school device with an A very loudly, so just that we have...
Acorn?
So,
Archimedes?
Archimedes? Atari was... Or which other A? Echt jetzt? Leute. Okay. So this is Switzerland now, how it's supposed to sound. Let's go to the next category. Justice has been done.
The visuals are the face of a demo, but the soundtrack is its soul. Pump up the volume for the Meteoriks Award for Best Soundtrack.
So we had a really interesting... We're not telling you who the jury is, obviously, this year, but that was a bit specially assembled from within. We won't spill the beans. I think you're the only one within a cycle of the Meteoriks who has publicly said that they're a juror.
Oh, did I overstep
that? You're here for potential, it's just to protect you, but I'm sure you'll receive a lot of emails now, and free beer outside, so... We'll watch out for you. Let's have a look at the music entries for this year.
The nominees for Best Soundtrack. Ad Mortem by Arise and Joker. Falling by Gaspo. The Musicians by Tea Drinker. Enemy by Hack and Trade and Racer 1911. Antedium Vitae by Dune and Alcatraz. Why can't people just have simple names like 3D Demo? That's perfect.
So it feels like it's now been already a number of years. We've done it now for the first time. That back there, we obviously, before the show, we have a brief discussion about everything. And we come to the category, and the first reaction we both have is, tea drinker. what the fuck? And it's the same every year in newcomer or new talent. Last year, obviously, I think also nominated. Now again, and this thing is just, I mean, also the concept is just brilliant, and really a celebration of music, in all its glory. It's just tea drinker, hey. And every time, it's like you switch to a completely new channel. We rarely have sceners who are so different, really, from release to release, and do something also especially amazing with sound.
Yeah. Tea drinker never disappoints.
Yeah. And being still very fresh, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I really noticed with these demos is that you can't really take the soundtrack in isolation. They all had like different ways that they elevated the visuals. We had really cinematic ones like TDM Vitae, to obviously the musicians, which is very much driven by the music.
Yeah.
And it's great to see all that variation.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, folks. Then, let's move on. Sefoid, tell us more.
If you're looking for your jaw, it's down in the toilet tunnel somewhere. Brace yourselves for the Meteoriks Award for Outstanding Technical Achievements.
So this, in a way, it's often the sister category to the old school demo. People are doing amazing things on platforms. It's obviously with the old school demo, we're sort of looking at all kinds of things, the pacing, the direction. But sometimes you just want the sort of mind-blowing tech achievements, and this is what we really get in this category.
The mid-school folks would like to differ. Okay, let's have a look.
We'll see.
The nominees for Outstanding Technical Achievement. Nine by LFT. No CPU Challenge by Demoparty All-Stars. Pet Peeve by Rabenauge, Plush and Crests. Real-time tech demo Castello by Macau Exports. And Small 64 by N64 Brew.
Okay.
We have to talk about LFT, don't we? Yeah. So it's if you've not seen LFT's breakdown, it's his YouTube video of how exactly the technical wizardry behind 9 works. Yeah, you should definitely check it out, even if you're not a C64 specialist, especially if you're not a C64 specialist, because he's excellent at explaining it. But, and that's, we've seen that playing around with sprites, inspiring other demos this year. So it's definitely made a splash in the demo scene and beyond.
Immediately everyone else has to do it alike, right?
Absolutely.
Exact, please. Yeah. Okay, do we want to have a look? What's the next category?
And now it's time to honor pixels so fresh and beautiful you'll fall in love with them. We're handing out the Meteoriks Award for Best Visuals.
Pretty pixels, the the category for the artists, from the artists. Let's have a look. What are the most pretty pixels this year?
The nominees for Best Visuals. Brute Concrete by Digital Dynamite and United Force. Fabula by Mad Wizards.
Where do they go?
June by Alcatraz. Vestige by Writer. And Wonderlust by Grey Marchers.
I mean, that Dune thing, just...
Oh, yes.
God, at revision, just when a room falls completely quiet during the combo and even forgets to clap for a moment. And finally, we have a rendering of Dune that is actually true to the books, so I'm very much looking forward to this. Here's your book nerd complaining about movie adaptations. No, what a work by Alcatraz.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
atmospheric.
And both versions, the party version and also the later, slightly optimized version. Congratulations, well deserved, all of you. And also, hey, because I have to shout them out, Digital Dynamite United Force, I never dare because I got... Well, if someone is best visuals, every year again.
So there's been another case where every entry here has been just so visually arresting and in different ways. And Brute Concrete, it has this sort of stop motion style, and it's something we've really not seen before, as far as I can think.
Especially also by them. This is also which I always find super fun when the group also develops a bit, because obviously with them I always think about the super quitchy, bunty, loud
I think Slice by always has this very quirky sort of style, and taking that into a new direction, great to see.
Yeah, very cool. Congratulations, all of you. Then let's have a look at the next one.
Most people can't even fit a tweet in this space, but these legends fit an entire universe. We're conjuring wonder from almost nothing in the Meteoriks Award for Best Tiny Intro.
So it's a new category for this year. In previous years, we've had Love Bite Party flying the flag for the tiny intros, and shout outs to Super Rogue for leading that. I remember just a few years ago when Super Rogue was just bringing up the idea, and I was thinking, is the tiny intros really enough of a community to devote an entire party to? And he's definitely proved that right, and he and many others have built that community, so great to see that going from strength to strength. So let's see what the nominations are.
The nominees for Best Tiny Intro. Starpath by Helmut. Party.dll by Desire and Howjob. Enchanted by Desire and Darklights. Encore by Rivals. And Cassini's Cosmic Conclusion by Pestis and M-Range.
So, Helmut versus Helmut.
Helmut and more Helmut.
Yep.
Helmut.
But yeah, good to see the micro W8s of breaking the dominance of the MS-DOS and Tea Drinker again.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I really am a fan of Party.dll, the way that it's just got the illusion of the party hall just from so little, and that really that's what the category is all about, just creating the illusion of more from less. So yeah, so great work in there.
Absolutely. So let's move on to the next category.
There's always space for one more bite, until there isn't. This is the Meteoriks Award for Best High-End Intro.
So, 64K and smaller. Do we want to find out what the PC does these days, as far as we still get chips and a computer that we can run it on, and graphics cards, and let's have a look.
Now that we can't get cheap memory anymore, maybe 64K is the future.
Oh, look who's coming now!
There.
Now we are relevant. No, then they come up with something new why they need our graphics cards again, because Bitcoin comes back or something. Let's have a look.
The nominees for Best High-End Intro. June by Alcatraz. Hexer by LJ. Tension by Digital Dynamite and Anima. Brute Concrete by United Force and Digital Dynamite. And Chromatophores by Loonies.
So, Hexa is my new favorite PC intro. I don't have to be impartial, right? I'm not a juror. Right after Small Matters of the Heart, this will always remain my favorite of all time. But yeah, Hexa, the intro that didn't get enough of a reaction from a certain compo orga, so LJ turned it up by 10. And thank God he did, because what a fantastic intro. I'm always a bit concerned showing it in demo shows, or like, hey, good. In case there are children in the room, you know, get to go get a soda. But brilliant, I love it. I just love the atmosphere. Finally, we get to see the Blair Witch, which we didn't get in the movies, obviously, because they ran out of money. So that's the official ending in my headcanon now for the Blair Witch Project. Yeah.
And also tension.
Yeah.
It's just such big ambitions to port a wild demo to 64K and to succeed so spectacularly at that. So, great stuff.
So yeah, do we want to move on? Congratulations to all of you intro coders on the PC, and we move on to the next category. Sofort.
Put on your fancy hats and break out the megaphones. We're handing out the Meteoriks Award for Best Direction.
La direction.
Très bien. Très bien. Yeah, it's really something that's come into its own on the demo scene in the last few years. We started with cinematic demos, then there's 64Ks, and it's just another skill set that people have had to master, and master they have done.
Let's have a look.
The nominees for Best Direction: Walkman by Altair, Hexer by LJ, Moon Rain by Tios, CMOS Cosmos by Racer 1911, and Ashbourne by Still.
Rabbits.
Rabbits.
Yeah. We were saying before that that's all we really need to say for this category. It's, okay, maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
So but I think the direction it can mean so many different things. People have all of these demos we've really seen. People got a strong vision and have executed it amazingly. So we had the Still with Ashbourne, very meditative. That's really what Still do best. And right on the other end of the scale, Razer 1911 with CMOS Cosmos, with the really breaking the fourth wall and bringing sort of glitch to your own machine. So yeah.
Beautiful. No, when it comes to the rabbits, I can't say much more because I think I was 6 when I watched Watership Down.
Oh.
Like everyone in my generation, so yeah.
Scarred for life.
Yes, rabbits. Let's move on from that to our last category. We are quick. Look how quick we can be. If someone... No.
The only limit is your imagination, or your GPU's melting point. The Meteoriks Award for Best High-End Demo.
So, we get to do everything now. The cloths are off, as they say.
The sky's the limit.
The sky is the limit. Let's have a look.
The nominees for Best High-End Demo. Enemy by Hack and Trade and Reason 1911. Breach by MFX. Fabula by Mad Wizards. Wunderlust by Grey Marches. And Zero by Satori.
So, I mean, I could always talk about Mad Wizards. I want to always talk about Mad Wizards. I want to watch Mad Wizards all day long and want to live in the Mad Wizards demo, I said before. But yeah, hey, Satori was the punk rocker amongst those. Really like the style because it's also breaking out of it. We saw a few more of going into these directions, but I thought Satori did it best this year.
Yeah.
By far, so.
Yeah, very dramatic work there, and yeah, it's definitely a statement that resonates with our times.
Yeah. Really cool. And you also mentioned Wunderlust when we talked.
Yeah, no, I think that is like the definitive eye candy demo. It's got lasers, fireworks, guitars. I approve.
Kita approved. Yeah, so, and again, so as usual in high-end demo, we also see the double nominations. This was fairly rare this time around. We had some years where some demos were just in all categories or in every second category or something. And this year this was fairly rare, which also shows that probably also on the high end of the qualitative high end, let's call it, or however you want to say this properly, we do have a lot of choice. Or what's your feeling, I guess, asking that in the end?
Yeah, it's the things like the soundtrack category. It was the interplay of soundtrack and visuals. Mm-hmm. So yeah, people there we have and direction. So there's lots of different things to like about demos, and I think to really nail this category, you've really got to be at the top of your game for all of them. So.
Okay. Yeah. And next year, what are we going to see? What's your best? Oh, now I put you on the spot. That's always nice in front of an audience. What do you think we will see next year? What's the new
it's all
trend?
going to be taken over by AI, isn't it?
Yeah, because and it's of course all the computing is in the cloud because we don't need personal computers anymore, right? They're in computer museums. So I guess this is what we're looking forward to, right? But before that, we will have now then time afterwards for a 3.5-hour demo show where we show you all the nominees again. And before we end, we would like to say a big thank you to the jurors who, again, remain anonymous, except for the knight in white shining armor. Thank you so much for stepping up tonight on short notice. You've done a fantastic one. Big round of applause.
And big hand for Shana for making this all happen.
And get well, Dodo. And again, as every year, Dirty, Psychon, you two, just getting everything ready somehow on time. Thank you so much. We know we stretch your nerves quite a bit with this, both of you. So big thank you. And then jurors, best of luck, and we see each other at revision next, then announcing the laureates, and then it's Dojo back again, likely with Alkama. You'll be on stage again, likely,
possibly.
perhaps, yeah? Yeah,
We'll see.
with a big stage. Okay, then thank you all so much, and then enjoy the demo show, enjoy some drinks, have a great evening at home, and congratulations to everyone again.
Thank you.